Hey everyone, it's Derek again, Director of Integrated STEAM Education for Fair Chance Learning, and I just wanted to walk through the next part of taking a grouped item and then uploading it into the Dremel Cloud software for 3D printing and how you do so. All right, so now we're in our work plane and we have everything set up ready to go. But what we have to do is we have to save this or export it in some capacity. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to export in the upper right hand corner by my account. So when I select export, you'll see that it says download for 3D printing, which is exactly what we want to do and intend to do with this one. So I'm going to click on export. And it's going to allow me to say everything in design, which is exactly what I want because we grouped them together. And I have the option to download this as an STL or OBJ file. I'm going to download this as an STL file, which is commonly used in 3D printing. So I'm going to click on that STL file, and you'll notice that right here in the bottom left of my corner, I've got my 3D design. Okay, so that's important to know. So now what you need to do is you need to actually pull up the Dremel Idea Builder website. And there is a navigational tutorial of how to actually go about doing this. But you can just go to the printcloud.dremel.com and they'll walk you through setting up your 3D printer through here. Now mine is already set up and I can go through that process as well. But for right now, I just want to go through how we would actually print this. So right now I have two different files that are in here. But I want to upload new in the left-hand corner, which is the big yellow box, or orange box, I guess, rather. So I'm going to select Upload New. I'm going to choose a single file, which is already checked off, and I'm also going to hit the Choose File now. So when I choose it, I'm going to go to Downloads, and I've got to find it here in my folder. So I've got Smooth. And I think I went past it. Here we go. So I'm going to open this up and you can see that in the STL file will come up as an actual 3D design, which is perfect. I'm going to open that and it was successfully uploaded. So now I'm going to save and go to my files. Okay. So now you will see it here, most recent one logged in. You have your file size, your print time, everything. So now Dremel does a great job and actually outlines the steps for you, step 1, 2, and 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to repair any issues I may have with my design. So I'm going to select the yellow repair function under step 1. I'm going to fix it. And magically, Dremel software is going to go through this and actually update everything for us. So it's done. I'm going to close. Now where you see some of my other projects, I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to select on the most recent one that I've just done. So I'm going to select this project, I think. There we go. And notice that I now have my new repaired file on the very top, and it gives the time that it was done. It was done 1 minute since I uploaded it. So now what I want to do is I want to go to step 2 because this is my repaired one. So now I want to do the layout. Now, I here can change the size, play with some of the measurements and position, and I could just do this step, and then I could just save it, and then I could slice it. But I like to get this done in one shot. So along the top, you'll see all the different options you have to change the layout, but simply what I want to do here is just save and slice so it's ready for printing. So I'm going to select Save and Slice. I'm not going to change anything right now, and I'm just going to hit slice. It will do it for me. And this is really important, okay? So now you'll notice this new file, but there's something really important here. When you see this G3D, that file is supported through the Dremel printer. So now I can send this through the cloud right to the 3D printer to be printed. I can save it on a USB, or I can actually email it to be used by someone else later on. So here's the options I now have. So I can build this, so I can preview it. So here's what it's going to look like. I'm just going to close because I know what it looks like. I can also build it, so I can print this model. And my printer's printing currently, but it would come up and I could print it, or I can put it in the queue. And then lastly, I can share the file. So if I click this and share it, and I hit this box, it's going to ask me where would you like to email it to, and I can email this to someone else if I want them to print, or I can email it to myself to be printed later. So I hope this helps. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thank you.